Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about WandaVision because, oh my gosh, I don't think I have been more excited to make videos about a new TV show, like, ever, okay? And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how and why WandaVision really changed my opinion of the MCU and made me appreciate the MCU and the whole MCU, world and universe on a whole another level. Now, don't get me wrong, WandaVision was not my first introduction to the MCU. I have seen all the MCU movies. I have watched them and I've enjoyed them. I just wasn't the biggest fan of the MCU up until WandaVision, and in today's video I'm going to be explaining why that is and why WandaVision changed that and made me, as I said, appreciate the MCU on a whole another level. And before we go any further in this video, I need to remind you guys to please leave a like on the video if you enjoy, and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because it really does help my channel grow, and yeah, I would just really appreciate it. And I think it's safe to say that I'm going to be making more Marvel videos in the future. So if you guys are a Marvel fan and you like, Marvel movie reviews and theories and stuff like that, make sure to subscribe, because trust me when I say I'm going to be making a lot more Marvel videos in the future, and specifically I'm going to be making a lot more videos about WandaVision because, oh my gosh, I love this show. So as I said in the introduction of this video, WandaVision was not my first introduction to the MCU. I have seen all of the MCU films and I've enjoyed them. But the thing is that I am super, super, super picky about what I watch. And it's not because, I only like a certain type of movie or I only like a certain TV show. It's not that at all. I appreciate all genres of TV and movies, but when it comes to what I'm going to, sit down and watch, just for fun, that's not something I do. I don't watch movies and TV shows just for the sake of watching a movie or a TV show. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. For the past 6 years, I have been a TV show and movie reviewer here on YouTube. What that means is that I talk about in detail my favorite TV shows, including Heartland, Manifest, Once Upon a Time, and now Marvel. But what that means is most of my time is spent rewatching or watching those TV shows and movies to make better content here on YouTube. So for me to sit down and watch a movie or TV show that I am not going to talk about on my channel, that doesn't happen. Okay? I don't spend my time watching movies and TV shows that I don't review on this channel. So you're probably asking yourself, so Hannah, is all you watch Heartland, Manifest, Once Upon a Time, and Marvel and WandaVision? Yeah, it is. Now, again, I'm just getting into the Marvel video. I'm just starting to make Marvel videos on this channel, and so far I've only covered WandaVision, but I will definitely 100% be covering Falcon and the Winter Soldier when it premieres on Disney+. So if you guys are excited for that show and want to see reviews, theories, predictions, and stuff about Falcon and the Winter Soldier, subscribe, because trust me when I say I'm going to be reviewing the heck out of that TV show because I am super excited. But when it comes to, just what I do professionally here on YouTube, it's not very often that I find a TV show that I enjoy enough to make videos about and, really review and learn everything about the show. That is not something that happens a lot. So even as WandaVision started premiering on Disney+, I saw that everyone was talking about it and everyone was freaking out and everyone was like, oh my gosh, Hannah, this is the best thing in the entire world. Like, have you seen it yet? You need to watch it. You need to watch it. You need to watch it, and you need to watch it now. Okay? But I didn't have the time to sit down and watch a TV show that I didn't think I was going to be reviewing on this channel. Do I regret that decision now? 100%. But in my mind, before I actually, finally decided to sit down and was like, okay, what is all of this, what is going on with this show? Why is it so good? I need to find out. I need to watch it. I need to just sit down and binge watch the entire season so far. And that was up to episode 9. So when I was sitting down and watching it, I was like, even as I was watching it, I was like, I should be watching a TV show that I'm going to review on my channel right now, because that is a better way to spend my time. Because I take my movies and TV show reviews extremely serious, and I try my best to come up with the best video content for you guys to watch, and that takes a lot of time and dedication to certain TV shows. Up until WandaVision, that was Heartland and Manifest. But when I watched WandaVision, as I said, keep in mind, I was a Marvel fan. I just wasn't a huge Marvel fan. But Vision and Wanda were two of my favorite MCU characters. Wanda is actually my top favorite MCU character. So the fact that Wanda and Vision, two of my top favorite MCU characters, were getting their own TV show, that was enough for me to be like, okay, this is a reason I should watch it. Maybe I might get 1 or 2 videos out of this show, who knows. So I sat down and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. And I think what really, kept me interested in the show was, obviously, Wanda and Vision are two of my favorite MCU characters, but also the whole point and plot of WandaVision, and the part that got me interested the most, was the fact that Darcy and Jimmy Woo were trying to figure out what was going on in the Hex, and what, they were watching WandaVision and trying to figure out and theorize what was going on. And the scene in WandaVision where they have the whiteboard and they're writing down all the theories and stuff about, what is going on, what's happening, what is Wanda doing, who is she controlling, what even is the Hex, all those kind of questions. Those questions are questions that I always ask myself. Not those, not those specific questions, but the whole idea of writing questions down on a blackboard about a TV show. While I don't have a blackboard because I'm not that organized, I do have a book of questions and theories that I write down whenever I'm watching a TV show that I review. So whenever I'm watching a new episode of Heartland, for example, I will have a notebook on my lap and I will be writing down questions I have about the episode, ideas of how this will affect the greater story, how I think this will affect each character. I understand what Jimmy Woo and Darcy were trying to do, and the scene with the whiteboard, I was like, yep, I relate to that. I relate to that so much. That is me. That's what I do as a full-time job. Okay, I love this show because something in it was relatable to me, and that is how I determine if a TV show is worth my time. If there's something that I can relate to, if there's something that gets my attention, I will watch the entire show. And also, while I was and am a fan of the MCU, if I'm honest with you guys, and I always try my best to be honest and give you guys my real and honest opinions about things, I was tired of the whole superhero good guy versus bad guy, good guy and bad guy fight, good guy wins, unexpectedly, but I mean, we all know that they're gonna win eventually, but I just got tired of the whole good guy versus bad guy fight kind of storyline. And WandaVision, it's not that, it's sort of, it is superheroes and superpowers and, Wanda and Agatha and Agnes and or whatever you want to call her, and Vision. And it is superhero stuff, and that's fine. But it's not all about superheroes, and it's not all about, you know, good guy versus bad guy kind of thing. It's like the right amount of non-superhero stuff and superhero stuff. And also, I'm very excited for these Disney Plus shows because the MCU, while, you know, it is a major franchise and there's tons of movies in the MCU, there is so many characters in the MCU that it is hard to give character development to these smaller, kind of, you know, less fan favorite characters in the bigger MCU movies. And I'm not saying that Wanda and Vision are not excellent characters in the MCU. They are, but they are not Iron Man. They are not Captain America. So I really like with these Disney Plus MCU TV shows is that I think they're going to give a lot more character development to the kind of smaller MCU characters. Now, I know Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I know both of those characters are not smaller MCU characters, but because there's less characters in those shows, I'm thinking that we're going to get more character development for the, you know, the characters that are involved with the show, and I am completely okay with that. And I am super excited for that, and I think that that is going to be the reason that these Disney Plus MCU TV shows are going to be popular with not only Marvel fans, but in WandaVision's case, the entire world, is because people love character development for TV show characters. You love learning new things about these characters, and you love learning them in a new way. You love learning new things about them through a new lens, I guess. And I'm just super excited to see where the MCU goes with all these Disney Plus TV shows, and I'm super excited for WandaVision and for the future of the MCU, and I'm super excited to review the MCU now in more detail on this channel because WandaVision really, you know, did get my attention, and I'm curious as to see, you know, how WandaVision will maybe affect the greater MCU moving forward, and also the rest of the new Disney Plus MCU TV shows when they become available on Disney Plus. So that is all I have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And again, if you guys are a Marvel fan and you like theories and reviews and predictions and stuff like that, if you could subscribe, I would really, really appreciate that because I am super excited to start reviewing the MCU in more detail. And yeah, that's all I have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.